It's the end of day one on this load of fire hydrants and valves heading over to Utah. We loaded it up last night in Laceyville, Pennsylvania, and just parked a few miles down the road from there. And I wish I would have had the cameras on this morning when I headed out of there. I was on some narrow, winding, mountainy roads never been on before. The good old Rand McNally Atlas said it was a designated truck route, so I took that road. That was the road that my GPS said to take too. I double checked it with the Atlas, but and there were other trucks on it, but boy, it sure didn't feel like it was a truck route. It was mountainy, curvy, narrow roads, most of it 25-30 miles an hour most of the way, but it was really pretty. I wish I would have had the cameras running, but sorry, you just have to imagine it. Maybe I'll go back there for another load and then I can film. But anyway, we're at the end of day one. Made it to the Greenfield, Indiana rest area here on I-70, and just going to shut down for the night here. But the reason I turned the camera on now is I wanted to share with you a little bit of a product review. The last time I was home, I got these shoes. These are made by Skechers. They're the slip-in kind. Skechers slip-in, but these have the safety toe. So I didn't really know these existed. Found out about them and ordered a pair. And these are awesome for a truck driver. I tell you what, I can get in and out of the truck. I don't want to wear my shoes back in the sleeper. I slip them off and leave them sit up here by my driver's seat. I want to jump back out of the truck. I just slip them back on. You can't see, but I already put my shoe back on. Hands free. They are awesome. If you're gonna just wear them and walk around in them all day, maybe not the greatest. They're not the most comfortable. They're not terrible as far as comfort, but if you're gonna stand in them all day, there's much better work boots out there for doing that. But in a situation like me as a truck driver, you need to just slip them on, get out of the truck, come back in the truck, slip them off really quick. Nothing better. Go get yourself some. I think I paid $85 on Amazon, something. Not endorsed by Skechers whatsoever. All my reviews are for products that I paid my own good money for. But I love these shoes, and for driving, while I'm driving, I'll never go back to another one. If I stop anywhere and go hiking, I'm gonna dig out these old Reliables. Got these through Duluth Trading, and they have some of the most comfortable boots I've ever come across. Anyway, that's a different review. But anyway, yeah. So I will maybe check in with you tomorrow. We'll see how far I get tomorrow. Bye. This is called break time at the rest area. Do you dare me to go up and tickle her foot?
Las mujeres son complicadas y esto y lo otro durante la primaria. Tengo que decirlo.
Lo siento, qué fuerte eso. A mí me ha pasado al contrario, como que creo que lo hablábamos en otro podcast anterior, pero yo siempre he tenido amigas mujeres, casi no he tenido amigos hombres.
Zones where core interests were held, whether in Africa or in Asia. With France, things have gone a little bit further. Britain had already started joint conversations regarding the possibility of naval cooperation in either the English Channel or possibly the Mediterranean in the case of...
I'm just laying on my bed here now, and taking my 34-hour reset here in Kansas. It's about 88 degrees outside here. Getting kind of warm, sticky in the sleeper here. So I just turned on my brand new toy. I'll show it to you. I got my 12-volt air conditioner up there. This is the first time I've had a chance to run it. So it'll be interesting to see how that works. I can feel it cooling down already. I just turned it on. So hopefully it works pretty good. I'll let you know how it works out. Tomorrow I'm going to take the bike out and do a little exploring around here. They got some old Pony Express stations and museums in this area. So go do a little sightseeing tomorrow during my break, and hopefully get some filming done there. And yep, that's what I'm up to.
The company establishes over 150 stations. Relay stations are located every 10 to 15 miles. These stations are small shutters.
It's getting close. Things are going to start rocking and rolling here any minute, I think.